Language, Lesson 42. So we're going to review our capitalization rules. So we have learned that we capitalize holidays and special days. We have learned that we capitalize the first word in a sentence. We've really known that for quite some time, even if we forget to do it. We have learned to capitalize names and initials and the word I. We have learned that we capitalize days of the weeks and months of the year, but not seasons. Remember, fall, winter, spring, and summer are seasons. We do not capitalize them. We have learned to capitalize names referring to God and the Bible. We have learned to capitalize titles of respect, Reverend, Doctor, Mrs., Mr. And we have learned to capitalize proper nouns, a particular person. We've given names to common nouns to make them proper nouns, and they must be capitalized. But right now, we are going to learn another capitalization rule. And this one is that the first and last word in a title should be capitalized and every important word in between. Like if we had the song America the Beautiful, we would capitalize America because that's the first word in the title of our song. We would capitalize beautiful because that's the last word in our song. And then it tells us, and all the important words in between. Is the an important word? Well, it is, but in titles, it's not. So for America the Beautiful, we would not capitalize the. We would write America the Beautiful. Let's say we had the poem Onward, or the song Onward Christian Soldiers. I don't even know if children know that song these days. We used to sing it in children's church. Onward Christian soldiers, marching on to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. That was one of our fun songs. We have a whole lot more fun, or listen to that language right there. Songs now for kids' church. Onward Christian soldiers is our last word. First word and last word have to be capitalized. And then we have Christian. Is the name Christian an important word? Yes, it is. So Christian would be capitalized as well. Onward Christian soldiers. Okay, so in titles, titles of books, titles of poems, titles of stories, all of these titles, we will capitalize the first word, the last word, and any important words in between, okay? And then on Think B, well, we haven't got there yet, I'm sorry. So go ahead and get your language books out and open them to page 46. Put your name and date at the top. You can pause the video while you do so. Okay, so in Think A, it says use proofreader marks to capitalize the following titles correctly. Notice that the titles of books are underlined. So Charlotte's Web is the title of a book. When we write the title of a book, we underline it. That's part of language. Pilgrim's Progress is the title of a book, so it's underlined. Little Women is the title excuse me, of a book, so it is underlined as well. So in Think A, you're going to use your proofreader marks to capitalize the titles correctly. And then in Think B, it says match each example in the first column with the correct capitalization rule in the second column. You may use the letters in the second column more than one time. And then it says use proofreader marks to mark the letters that should be capitalized. So number 1 looks like this. So this is what it looks like. Jesus Christ. Number 2 looks like this. Wednesday. So it's telling us that we will use proofreader marks to correct capitalization. So in number 1, Jesus should be capitalized. Christ should be capitalized. In number 2, Wednesday should be capitalized. But now we have to come back and look at our different rules on the right side of our page. Letter A is capitalized holidays and special days. Does that work for either of these, Jesus Christ or Wednesday? No. Letter B, capitalize the first word in a sentence. That one doesn't work. Letter C, capitalize names and initials with the word I. It could work for that one because Jesus Christ. But if we read on down, letter D, capitalize the days of the week. Oh, and the months of the year. Wednesday is a day of the week. What letter is that again? Capitalize the days of the week, letter D. So we will put a D on this line because that's the rule for that one. And then if we look right under letter D, letter E says capitalize names referring to God in the Bible. So really, number one could be letter E. And if someone put letter C where it says capitalize names and initials, I would take that too because Jesus Christ is a name. It does refer to God, but it is a name. Okay, so that is how you will do page 46. Y'all have your thinkers on. Don't forget to use proofreader's marks to mark the letters that should be capitalized. It's easy to forget things like that. And then, of course, this won't be easy to forget because you have your blank lines there in front. But don't forget to come back and mark your letters, okay? All righty.